Alright guys, jumping right back into the tournament for Tech Find and Brawler. So we are taking on the Luca Goers. Luca Beast taking on the Goers. So let's put Nimrook back in the goal, of course. And actually, well no, we won't do it yet. Let's see techniques we can learn first. I was going to say we should figure out what technique we're actually going to try to Tech Find. Like, what are we going to open up? Because we've been burned before by not doing that, but we can always do that just, like, during the second half. Like, that'll be fine, if I remember, which I know it's literally in 5 minutes, but knowing my luck, I'm just not going to remember to do that. And then I'm going to have to make some very tough decisions on what I want to actually Tech Find. But yeah, let's immediately pass to Cam. We're going to use her to kind of swim up the right side and give Blappa the opportunity to score. Like I mentioned before, though, top scorer doesn't really matter here. We can't learn Brawler anyways, and, you know, it's just, there's no other reason to get top scorer because that's the only prize there is. That's how that works. So, so yeah, top scorer, not even interested. Yeah, we're going to pass to Blappa and see if we can give him the opportunity to score. There it is, 1-0. So you're gonna have Grave here push midfield. I mean, we're already a goal up, so you know it's going well so far. And I mean, I know I talk so much trash about all my opponents, but I really don't think the Luca Goers are gonna be the team to take us down. It just doesn't seem like a really likely thing. Like, it's just not. I mean, look at these stats. Like, I could pass over all of them just to be nice and give them the chance, but there's no, it just seems so unlikely. And I mean, what, Duram had 36 blocks, so we probably would have made it over all of them. To be fair, I don't think we would have made it all the way to Blappa. That might have been a little bit of a stretch, a little bit of a, like, you know, almost beyond a stretch, an entire leap of hope. But it just shows that, I don't know, the Luca Goers, they don't have the stats. They don't have the stats to match up, especially when you get to their forwards. Like with Nimrook and everything, he is such a good goalie, and the idea that they could somehow take him out, just, it's nonsense. Just fairy tale mindsets right there. Like, it's just not gonna happen. So I mean, we're definitely doing good for all that stuff. Yeah, we're gonna pass back to Cam here. And now that we've got 2 goals, we're mostly just trying to pass on the back line. If I'm completely honest with you guys, really, we still maintain the idea that the #1 person to level up is going to be Nimrook. But we do want to get the backline players a little bit more experience regardless. And I could change this in the future, but I think I am going to maintain the idea that, like, once Nimrook is good and leveled up, we're probably going to play fairly regular Blitzball. So what that means is we're just going to be putting, like, everyone in the normal positions and then just trying to score as much as we can and win as much as we can. I know it sounds crazy, but there's a higher chance that the opponents win in those circumstances, because the one thing we're really good at is just keeping the ball away from them. So if we give them the opportunity to have it by trying to score on them, maybe they win. I don't know. I don't see it really happening unless you're facing off against, like, some of the super teams like the Luca Beast and such. And then by chance the Bhed Psyches. I've kind of downgraded the Goers on that list. I just don't think they're a crazy team anymore. They were, like, for a bit. Like, as a beginning team, it was like, oh, this team's kind of tough. But now it's just, it feels like there's nothing there. And yeah, you'll keep in mind that I did not reference the Ronso Fangs. They're not a super team. They're probably going to be the first team I lose to after all the trash I talk, but they're just not, you know, snoozing. I could put it on auto movement and I'd crush them. It wouldn't even matter. That's what I'm telling you guys. It's going to be 2-0. So a little bit of experience for pretty much everyone, actually. More for our backline, of course, but we got, you know, some experience. Barrack level 95, more HP, block, catch. So that's good stuff. And we are going to put Lake Am in the goalie box and give Nimrook the opportunity. Oh, wait, no. We almost messed up. I literally talked about this and said I was going to forget. We need to double check what techniques we need to learn. So we got Brawler Elite Defense. Do we have that for Judah? Brawler Elite Defense? No Elite Defense for Judah. So maybe that's what we need to learn. So where is Elite Defense? Oh, it's easy. It's second page on the very bottom. Okay, that's super easy. So Judah... Wait, what? Oh my gosh, we know Elite Defense. We just never use it. Dude, what am I doing? Dude, I'm a mess. Alright, what other technique? We need to learn, or we need to figure out what technique we're actually going to learn. I mean, we got Nimrook. He's kind of learned everything, though, right? Because he's got the Anti-Wither 2 and everything, and... I don't know. Probably want to swap this out. I mean, this is very clearly needs to be swapped out. Anti-Nap, what if we get rid of that? I think we have Anti-Nap 2 open, though. We do. And then Anti-Venom 2 isn't open. Yeah, I guess we'll do Anti-Venom 2. It doesn't matter, honestly. But it's something. But yeah, let's jump in there. So we're going to see Barrack start with the ball here, and then immediately we're just passing back to Nimrook. Like I mentioned before, it's really just about giving Nimrook all the experience. Or as much as we possibly can. He's a goalie. He's like starved for it, genuinely. Like he's always put in so many situations where he can't make a large impact. And it's just, I don't know, it's just tough. It's tough being Nimrook. That's what I'm telling you guys. Yeah, we're going to pass... Gonna keep it going. Once we get more pressure, though, we kind of get in fortunate circumstances because Nimrook has Nap Pass 3 and the Luca Goers have terrible block. So in essence, Nimrook can just knock them out. Like it is not even a big deal. I don't know if he can knock out Grave. That might be a bit of a question mark, but it's something. Okay, am I gonna get in trouble? Okay, not yet. I was going to say, am I going to get into like this weird situation where I do encounter Grave? Because I don't like that. Oh, no. Okay, so Bixen rejects sleep, which means he's going to be a problem. And then how much block does Grave even have? Oh, he has enough. He is built to take the ball away. And we don't even wither his block there, so a little bit unfortunate. Honestly, it's not a big deal. Like, it's fine. We're kind of used to dealing with pressure as we pass and such. And depending on how this goes and how they move, we could just be fine. Like it could just be okay. Yeah, I think, like I mentioned before, I think they're doing it. They're letting us do our thing. We're letting them do their thing. I'm going to be honest, our thing is significantly cooler than their thing, because swimming around in circles doing nothing, not really helping their team out very much. And I mean, I think we're probably going to run out of HP for Nimrook. I mean, that looks like a a classic thing to happen, if you will, because I mean he's getting some passing done, and we've got about a minute left, and there's no way 2 passes are going to take a minute and 10 seconds, because you know we're not under pressure. We're not under pressure right now, so that's not going to happen. I don't know, there is a part of me, and it's probably like a little bit late to consider this, but there is a part of me that thinks that maybe I should have been equipping like a level 2 pass on a Nimrook as well for this, because when he runs out of HP he could still use the level 2 pass and all that stuff. I haven't done that, but a part of me thinks that I should have considered that earlier than I have as of now. I don't know, it probably would have been a good idea, and arguably I could still do it. I mean, he's like, what, level 86, so he's not quite to the point where we want to put him in the goal. But he is quickly approaching that, right? He is getting very close. Yeah. It's a little bit late to bring this up too, but I will say it's kind of odd doing journeys now. I remember doing my first journey like 6 years ago, 5-6 years ago, and it was weird because I didn't know how long it would take. So like it was like, this might never end. Like this might actually like take too long. And then like now that I have like the vibe of it, like it's kind of weird because I can like tell like, oh, we're close, like we're almost there. It's just a weird like mentality around it, which is different. But yeah, Judo levels up, level 85, more HP, pass, catch. No level up for Nimrook, but he gets close. So we 2-0 the Goers, and then the Kilkabees 3-1 the Luca Goers. So I mean, honestly, that's probably how it should go. That's a pretty like honest. I think this could be like the truest bracket ever, minus the Kilkabees losing against the Luca Goers. But yeah, like if the AI controlled it and we saw the matches, that's what I would expect to happen. But yeah, Tech Find is learnt, whatever you want to call it. Anti-Venom is open. Well, Anti-Venom too. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, we're going to be playing more Blitzball. Till next time.